stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. We know this is a certified stunner. Good enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. We know this is a certified stunner. Good enough to live twice, you a newcomer.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the Dallas Wings. With Brian Banafantini and Tim Swartz. And you can't understate the importance of this game. Both teams with a shot at advancing.
That's what makes it so interesting. I love the addition of this tourney, and the players seem to like it as well.
Now here's Beckers. Pass to Shepard. Wnba. 6 on the shot clock. Paige Beckers from outside. Offensive board. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Wnba.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Count it. Good.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Here's Beckers. Outside Wnba. Second shot opportunity. And Smith with a nice bucket inside.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. There's Wnba with the 3. Good on the triple.
Scoring off the ball. Wnba so active on this end.
Pass to McBride. Wnba with the steal. Paige Beckers from outside. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
I like their hustle here early. They've struck first on the offensive glass.
Those second chance buckets really contributing to their lead.
Now here's Williams. For 3, Kayla McBride comes out of the gate empty. And like a few other current players, Maisha Hines-Allen broke out at the 2020 wobble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines-Allen got more playing time. And that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that all some players like a Hines-Allen need is just a chance to play.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And good that time.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
Now here's Wnba. She has 6. Beckers outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. She is 1 for 4. Minnesota trailing. Outside Williams. Out to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Again, Minnesota.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Outside Wnba. The 3 ball. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here's Williams. Good on the 3-point shot.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Outside Wnba. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. That one falls, coming off Arike Ogunbowale's nice feed.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's McBride. Here's Howard, covered by Smith. Back to McBride. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas leading. Three-pointer Beckers. And that's collected by Kayla McBride.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Here's Collier. Courtney Williams for 3. Rebound Dallas. Beckers outside. Pass to Hines Allen. They double her with McBride. The shot's good.
Immediately looking to find the open teammate when she kind of felt the double team on her.
So the Lynx now. They trail by 9 points. And here's McBride. Now here's Howard. Alana Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Dallas now. Beckers outside. Pass to Wnba. Beckers outside. Good, and the assist goes to Wnba.
Second chance points, a huge problem for them right now. They're getting steamrolled in there.
Nobody's boxing out. They're just spectating. And look, if you're the coaching staff, this is absolutely unacceptable.
Now here's McBride. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Left side, Howard. Over Smith. Not enough on that one as it misses. Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. You got the first overall pick in Paige Beckers as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Arike Ogunbowale. I mean, how do you stop that duo? These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
That shot by Collier, no good. Outside, Hines Allen. Outside, Ogunbowale. There's the triple. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. Off target from outside. Courtney Williams for 3. Shepard pulls it in. Wnba with it. 12 points for her. Pass to Hines Allen. Smith, guarded by Howard. He gets it in there.
This defense looking soft early on. They've got to summon a little more energy and urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their rhythm offensively.
Back to Williams. Howard. The kick out to Williams. Looking to end the run. Rebound Dallas.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Wnba. Back to Hines Allen. Screen by Smith. On the wing, Paige Beckers. Covered by Collier. Oh, nice shot by Beckers.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Pass to McBride. Now Howard, covered by Smith. Howard with the ball. Smith is there. That shot by Howard, no good.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams. Back to Collier. Outside Williams. And the Lynx miss again. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Wings out in front, delivering the blow.
seems like hitting a triple. A wide open three. Much better communication defensively.
James to the middle. And that goes in and she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she convert the free throw. This contest is games against teams in your conference, home and one away, towards the cup standings.
And the teams with the best records in each conference in the West mid-season for a one-off final. Prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
What an incredible run by the Lynx. 2024
5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking Liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all. Defense was pretty much non-existent. Can't leave such a shooter open.
Clark outside. Wnba from long range. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Now Carlton. And she's stamped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution for Minnesota. Number 6, Natasha Howard.
And it's the Wings ball. They led the game out. Outside Wnba. Clark. Block is it. Minnesota grabs the miss. Here's Carlton. Minnesota the rebound. Howard the screen. Tries again. Connects. The jumper drops.
Great recognition on the catch and shoot. Howard understood exactly how much time she had.
McBride covering. Unloads. With nobody on her, she buries the jumper.
You talk about the most accurate shooters in the game, Clark. Might just be it, so you cannot let her get comfortable off of a pass.
Here's Sherrod. Guarded now by Wnba.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
For 3. Again, Alicia Clark missing. And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
It's good.
Right now, Wnba is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. The Lynx making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Carlton. Here's McBride. Down low. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Here's Segrist. Guarded by Howard. Becker's outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Williams. Howard with the rebound. This Lynx squad struggling. Oh, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Beckers. but talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. That three off the mark.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made it difference without question.
So the Lynx now. It's a 16-point game. And the three off target.
Another miss. He's having an ugly game offensively.
Here's Beckers. Paige Beckers with another miss.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Now here's Williams. On the wing, Kayla McBride. This one for three. Courtney Williams missing again.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Got that one up quick. Here's Williams. Right outside. And that one drops for her.
Well, this is the confidence that McBride has in herself. She understands how to carve through defenses with her ball handling.
Outside of Wnba. Pass to Beckers. The 11-footer, and the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now McBride. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Inside. Up and in on the layup.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
And here are the Lynx now. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. Even after all those three-pointers she hit in the first quarter, it looks like the D still hasn't learned its lesson as they leave her open for another one here.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray.
Williams.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Dallas calls timeout. Today's game counts double. It's not just a regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
Making a change here. Hines Allen. Now here's a Wnba. McBride covering. Now Smith. Paige Beckers from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Well, after hitting those 2-3 balls in the first quarter, it looks like she's cooled down a bit here in the second.
Pass to McBride. 5 on the clock. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Smith. No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Pass to McBride. Howard, covered by Smith. Right side, Howard. For 3, Kayla McBride. Dallas with the rebound. And here's a Wnba. Now Smith. There's the 3. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to McBride. Howard. Over Smith. Shepard pulls it in.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Becker's outside. To the paint. Takes the 3, drills it from outside.
She just exudes the love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything she does on the court, off the court. She lives and breathes basketball.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Wings just dominating this one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
Man, Paige Beckers has been sensational here.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. Collier, covered by Hines Allen. Pass to McBride. From deep, drills the three-pointer.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Beckers. It's hauled in by Williams. And here are the Lynx now. Nafisa Collier for three. He can't get it to go. Outside, Wnba goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Don't let her 5'8" height fool you. Wnba really good in the paint.
Outside, Williams for three. Kayla McBride. The rebound by the Wings.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
They grab their own miss. That one falls.
Using that 6'4" length, Elena Smith converts down low.
Pass to Howard. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The kick out to McBride. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Got the D worried about her inside and kicked it out for the open jump shot. Nice pass.
Now here's Wnba. And the foul called on Courtney Williams. That's her first foul.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation.
And that's only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the ball.
One more key to their lead. They're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Collier gets the bucket.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Beckers. Lots to love about Nafisa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Nafisa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all. Be versatile. That's my favorite.
Not watching the line there, and that'll be a backcourt violation. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hines Allen, pass to Wnba. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Big contest here in the Commissioner's Cup. Both of these teams considered elite.
And both have a solid chance of making the finals. It does not get any more serious than this.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the inside. That one, good for 2.
Number 77, assistant, Nafisa Collier.
Wnba with it. She's got 19. From 11 feet away, rebounded by McBride. So the Lynx now. For 3, Nafisa Collier. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside, Wnba. Pass to Shepard. The shot misses. Here's McBride. Courtney Williams for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Something's brewing, guys, and it's not just the pot of coffee I put on. Their three-pointers just keep on dropping.
Oh, and that coffee you put on has been great. So thank you for that, Tim. Look, they've just had a great second half from long range. Things are definitely starting to look up for them.
You want cream and sugar?
Oh, I usually just drink it black, but thank you, Tim. She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had 1 free ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
Now here's Collier. She's got 9. 13 feet out. McBride misses.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
And the shot goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Now here's Wnba. 19 points in the game.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open. She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Here's Beckers. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
We've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft. She's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college. As a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Beckers is used to that.
The first free throw is good.
And since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
Both good at the line.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, 1 losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Wnba.
Pass to Beckers.
Hines Allen. Here's Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines Allen.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Collier, covered by Segrist. The kick out to Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Beckers drives in, and that's going to be a foul called on Paige Beckers.
That's her first foul.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, not showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Now here's McBride. 8 points for her. Carlton's shot is off.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot.
And it's Collier missing. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And Wnba gets it to go.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Wnba. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
For 3, Nafisa Collier. The rebound by the Wings.
She is frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to. 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
And the Wings call time here. And the Lynx making a change here. Dallas with the ball. And here's Segrist. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's Smith. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Got to be careful shooting when Collier is around. She's fantastic at coming up with blocks.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now here's Carlton, covered by Segrist. McBride misses. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. And the shot goes down.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
And the basket by Collier.
Her first 3 of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
Oh, it's Dallas now. Just her first attempt. Rebound by the Lynx. Now Sherrod. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. McBride misses. Smith, covered by Collier. Smith, no good. McBride outside. Carlton on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here is Sims. That one goes in.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's Sherrod. Clock at 6. From the yard. It's hauled in by Smith. From the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Wings out in front, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. We welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's the Wings with the ball. No good on the three. Now here's Carlton. It's stolen by Segrist. And now the Wings fast break. Here's Clark. Another shot, and she sinks the layup.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Carlton gets the bucket.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here's Carlton. A beautiful reverse layup.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Clark left side. Segrist. Well, the third pick in the 2023 draft. Maddie Segrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? She scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year two, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
That free throw missing. Tonight's game also counts in the Commissioner's Cup, the first home and away regular season game against teams in your conference go towards the Cup standings.
Yes, so 10 total games, and the team with the best record in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to meet in the final with a lot of prize money at stake.
And she sinks the second.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers, so this year's probably going to be a different story.
Oh, she's got such a great touch and feel around the rim. She made that reverse look easy, but trust me when I tell you, it's not.
Another three. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Good chance here for Courtney Williams. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Feels like the rest of the basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Shot blocked! Here's Carlton. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance. I like that move.
Yeah, got her on the wrong foot and blew right by her.
And again, it's the Wings from deep.
Yeah, consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
From 20 feet out. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Different player in the second half.
Wnba. Here's Clark. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding effort.
It's been a lot, and I think it's made the difference in this game because they've done great work on the boards. Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
And Clark pulls it down. Over 3.5 minutes through. Fires from 14. Minnesota grabs the miss.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And it's the Wings ball. The rebound by Courtney Williams.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
And she gets it to go.
Great communication between teammates there.
Wnba with it. Pass to Clark. Over Carlton. The Wings with another miss.
A little overly ambitious that time. Trying to hit a shot in the face of that team.
Count that bucket.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Segrist misses. And here are the Lynx now. Trailing by 17. Carlton gets the bucket.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 3-pointers in each half.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Can pull up for the J on a moment's notice. Wnba doesn't give defenders much time to think.
Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Stolen. Wnba on the wing. The quick look, no good that time. Now the Lynx with it. And Courtney Williams, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
They're shooting it pretty well now. That was not something we could say about them in the first.
Here's Wnba. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The soft touch of Wnba for a player who isn't the tallest on the floor. You know, that floater is a must.
Back to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots there.
Now here's Clark, and it's off from 3-point range.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shots.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Here's Wnba. Howard with the rebound. And here's Carlton. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. Carlton. From outside the arc. Yes, it's good. She's made 2 for everyone she's missed. That's 10 of 15 in the contest. And the Wings call time here. Dallas with the ball. They're leading by 8. Yes, for basket number 9. He's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
An imaginative playmaker who plays inspired basketball. Smith cannot be stopped right now.
Now here's Williams. Collier gets the bucket.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Here's Beckers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hines Allen. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Laser focused. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded closely. And here's Collier, covered by Hines Allen. And it's Collier missing. And if they want, they can milk the clock a little bit here.
Great point play. That'd be the best option. I'd agree. You should coach.
A nice shot by Wnba.
Well, it's tough to stop Wnba when she's letting it rip. She can get those shots off in a hurry.
And the basket by McBride.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Beckers. It's over Williams.
And it's Beckers missing.
Plenty of space. And Williams gets it to go.
Such a dynamo offensively. Williams, a very streaky scorer. Once she makes a couple of baskets, watch out.
She hustles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
At the line for your Dallas Wings, Paige Beckers. Shooting 1.
Here's Williams. Pass to Collier. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Excellent body control inside. Collier shows she can adjust to airtight defense.
Left side Beckers. Can't hit it from 12 feet. So the Lynx now. 9-point game. And the basket by McBride.
Ready to step up at any given moment. You just won't see McBride back down in a clutch situation.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Dallas Wings, Paige Beckers. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
A player who thrives during key moments. Williams is hard to shut down. Her ball handling abilities get her out of jams and get her looks.
Fourth team foul.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up 5. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
And here are the Lynx now. McBride misses. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. For Dallas, Smith. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. The rebound by the Wings. Here's Beckers. Can't cash in from the... And so it's Dallas with the W. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to. Defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
And